It was the height of summer, and the small town of Willowbrook was abuzz with excitement as the annual music festival approached. Locals and tourists alike flocked to the picturesque countryside, eager to immerse themselves in a weekend filled with live music, dancing, and an overall jovial atmosphere. But little did they know, darkness was lurking amidst the festivities. Amelia, an adventurous young woman with an insatiable love for music, couldn't contain her excitement. She had been preparing for this event for months, determined to make this festival the highlight of her summer. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting an ethereal orange glow across the fields, she arrived at the festival grounds along with her group of friends. The festival pulsated with life as lights of every shade illuminated the sprawling outdoor stage. The air was thick with the scent of food trucks and roaring conversation. Amelia soaked it all in, her anticipation building. As the night wore on, the music enveloped the festival goers, enchanting them with its irresistible rhythm. Crowds of people swayed and danced, their joyful energy infectious. The atmosphere was alive with laughter and celebration. But soon, whispers began to spread amongst the festival attendees. A dark figure had been spotted prowling the outskirts of the stage, lurking in the shadows and instilling an unsettling fear in those who saw it. Rumors of a werewolf spread like wildfire, causing both curiosity and trepidation within the festival goers. Amelia dismissed the rumors as nothing more than a spooky tale meant to enhance the festival experience. But as the night progressed, her friends' increasingly anxious glances made her question her initial skepticism. In the distance, a sudden hush fell over the crowd, as if the night itself recognized an unwelcome presence. Amelia's heart raced as she turned towards the stage, her eyes widening in horror. A monstrous figure emerged from the darkness, standing at the edge of the spotlight's reach. The creature was a grotesque depiction of a man and a wolf, a horrifying amalgamation of fur, fangs, and bloodshot eyes. It snarled menacingly, revealing saliva-drenched teeth that glinted in the moonlight. Thick, matted fur covered its monstrous form, making it appear larger than any natural beast. Panic consumed the festival goers as they realized this was not part of an elaborate act. The crowd frantically dispersed, desperate to find safety amidst the chaos. Screams filled the night as people ran for their lives, trampling one another in their fear. Amelia's own heart pounded in her chest as she stumbled over fallen bodies and debris, struggling to distance herself from the horror unfolding around her. In her peripheral vision, she saw her friends scattered in different directions, the terror etched upon their faces. As she desperately searched for an escape route, Amelia's gaze locked with the piercing yellow eyes of the werewolf. It lunged at her, its growls reverberating through the air, the sound chilling her to the core. With a burst of adrenaline-fueled energy, she sprinted through the treacherous maze of terrified festival goers, desperate to reach safety. As the monstrous creature pursued her, Amelia's mind raced for a solution. She spotted a nearby storage shed and veered toward it, praying against all odds that it would offer refuge. Slipping inside, she slammed the door shut, her hands trembling. Silence engulfed her, punctuated only by her ragged breaths echoing in the confined space. Time stood still as she wondered if she had managed to elude the werewolf's relentless pursuit. Just as her racing heartbeat began to ease, a low, guttural growl resonated from outside, followed by a blood-curdling howl. Goosebumps prickled on Amelia's skin, her fears confirmed. The werewolf, unable to breach her sanctuary, unleashed its rage upon the surrounding festival grounds. From her hiding place, Amelia emerged hours later to a desolate and torn-up festival grounds. The air hung heavy with sorrow, remnants of a celebration forever marred by that horrifying night. The werewolf had vanished, leaving behind a trail of death and destruction in its wake. The once vibrant music festival was no more, replaced by a haunting silence that whispered of the terror that had unfolded. Amelia, forever changed by the events of that fateful night, vowed to never forget the darkness that lay hidden within the festive facade.